And good day. This is Kent Barnes, Superintendent of Schools for the Holly Area School District, and I'd like to share some information with you regarding last night's regularly scheduled Board of Education meeting. Today is Tuesday, April the 20th, and I wanted to share about one specific item from last night's board agenda. For the vast majority of the people who attended last night's meeting, the issue was the additional $1 million worth of options that was on the agenda as requested by the Board of Education. The Board of Education did approve one item, and that concerned individuals that are certified for guidance counselors at the high school, that we will take one of those individuals and move him or her to the middle school. As a reminder, the middle school slot counseling position, the board approved a 2-year leave of absence for one of the middle school guidance counselors, and we're looking to fill that position from within. So that was the only item from the $1 million worth of options that was approved by the board. The rest of the items were not approved. What that means is this: the $2.4 million worth of recommendations that I proposed, the board did approve. Any other dollars that will be needed to balance the budget will come from fund equity. And I appreciate the Board of Education for taking that action. Now, there is a cost to that. In upcoming years, I do not see the funding issue becoming any brighter, at least from my perspective today. I would encourage you once again to contact your legislators, to share your concern about funding for schools and any other area that you have concerns. We don't need a quick fix. We don't need a short-term solution. We need a long-term solution. Indeed, as property taxes decline because of property values, as I've mentioned before, the PA-18 funding will decrease, especially in the school year 2011-2012. I will be continuing to send these short podcasts, Barnesgrams, and some columns in the local media to explain the financial situation here in Holly. Please note the standards for our school districts, not just Holly area schools, but all school districts in Michigan, that those standards are going to continue to increase. They're going to become stronger, more strict. It is imperative to realize that at some point, school districts cannot cut their way out of this. There comes a point when there are certain standards, certain mandated services that must occur, and school districts simply cannot cut their way out of this. What is needed is a long-term solution, a long-term fix, and that is what we need to encourage our legislators. And I'm not saying that the answer will be easy. It will not be. But we are long past the time of simply debating issues from the point of being Republican or Democrat or Independent. We need to debate and discuss issues from the viewpoint of being Michiganders. Now, I'm a transplanted Southerner, but this is my 11th year here, and I enjoy Michigan. I enjoy our communities, our students, our parents, and I choose to stay here. My family chooses to stay here. I have faith in the state of Michigan. I have faith in its citizens, and I have faith in our legislators. But we must continue to share our thoughts and our ideas, just as the people last night did, sharing their ideas to our Board of Education. We need to share our ideas in an appropriate fashion with our legislators. And as always, I thank you for taking your time to listen to this short podcast. And until the next time I meet with you via this short podcast, a Barnesgram, or a local column in the local media, I thank you for watching this. And as always, may you have a great rest of the day. Take care now.